Can boys stop responding so fast, please? It's such an ick to me. I'm 22. I'm entering the dating world, I guess. I text you, you respond in 0.3 seconds, and then I take, I don't know, a nice comfortable 2 hours or so to respond, maybe a little less, and then you respond again 0.3 seconds later. Like, that, it just feels so, like, desperate to me. I don't know if anyone else can relate, but, like, I need a little bit of a chase.
Stop it.
If a girl cancels plans on you and doesn't try to reschedule in the same text, here's what I want you to do. You're going to do absolutely nothing. You're going to completely ghost this girl because she's a waste of time and she's wasting yours.
Now, why would you want to chase someone that doesn't even want to spend time with you, especially if you're the one paying? And now this next one's a tough reminder.
I'm 51 and I provided for 30 years, wife and 7 kids. Now I'm alone. You couldn't say it better. So now I focus on myself. I love my peace. This is common. This video has over 45,000. The video this came from has over 45,000 views. It isn't just me.
When a man's divorce settlement called for his ex-wife to get half of everything that he owns, well, he took that quite literally. He got out those power tools, went to work, cutting everything he owns right down the middle. Not at all, no. He's totally peaceful about this. And then he posted those photos on eBay, putting half of his car on sale for $60. Half his laptop is also available. Maybe half a couch could be called a love seat. Probably not in this case, but it is a true half off the house. What kind of house? What kind of a power?
Now this is pretty wild. And considering that the judge didn't specify the amount that was divided.
Literally moved right behind my house to start building the house just because we didn't separate it. So why are you gonna pick your house to be right there? Really? You ain't have to be that close. You still gonna be able to see the kids.
Hey, listen. You want to tell the judge I don't ever come see my kids? How about now?
Really?
Now? No, you get mad, but it's okay.
I don't want to see you.
You see that window right there? You won't see me clapping cheeks in that window. Down.
You know what? I got the same damn window right here on my side.
I'm gonna be staring over there. I know you gonna be looking.
He's just trying to communicate with her while she is just not understanding. And next we got the moment when a cheater is exposed.
I gave you your choice. You went through all of my stuff. I don't trust you. You don't want me to go through your phone because you got caught cheating. So that's fine. Huh? Exactly, because you got caught cheating. So let me go through your phone just like you went through my stuff. If you have nothing to hide and you're not cheating, then let me go through the phone and we don't get divorced. Or I don't go through the phone and you keep hiding. Okay, so the Valentine's Day surprise is enough to you that you would rather get divorced than tell me what you planned on getting me for Valentine's Day. Make it make sense, right?
Is it a yes for you for him?
It is.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
I'm going to have to say no.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, why is it a no?
Attractive lady. I like the way she speaks. The distance isn't the issue. The actual issue for me is I don't think I want to date a woman with daughters. I don't. That can be a very
tricky thing. Yeah.
And one daughter's 15 and that's I don't want to put myself in that kind of position. Not saying nothing.
No, that's fair.
There is risk that go along with that. There's certain things that come into that. And when you haven't been there and you don't have that established demeanor and rapport with the children, it can be problematic. And I don't think I want to insert myself.
You're not wrong.
As they say, there are plenty of fish in the sea, so he'll be just fine.
Your house is on fire, and you're going to say 2 things.
Okay.
Your wife, your mother-in-law, your dog, or $20 million.
Oh, so I will save 20 million.
Mm-hmm.
So the 20 million is my own.
Yes.
It's in the house, and it's mine.
Yes.
So what am I doing in the house now if there's 20 million there?
That's not the question.
Dog and $20 million.
No husband?
No.
Or mother-in-law?
No.
Why?
I don't need a man.
Bruh. Bruh, you cannot be serious. Next, we have a bro who used a unique way to walk away.
I was doing that to me, talking to other dudes in the bar, and I just went over to him, and I said, excuse me, sir, I go, can you give her a ride home? Because I'm leaving. And I left her. I left her in the city. I was living in Jersey.
You know what time it is? Disco time!
Bro had one opportunity, yet managed to score 2 times. So that right there is competing at the elite level. And now this next bro is just brave.
Look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. When it comes to these relationships, I really had to lower my standards to get what I was looking for. Like, you're not gonna find anything real if your expectations and your standards are too high. So you gotta get something that's real.
What standards? Enlighten us. Tell us.
What? I just told them.
I wanna know.
I'm talking to my mentees.
I'm part of the mentee crew. Why do you have to lower your standards?
Well, we're working on math problems. I told them that their standard deviation was way too high, so they gotta fix it.
No, because you're playing around too much.
No, I'm not.
I was not talking about that. You said lower your standards in your relationship.
No, the relationship from A squared to B squared. They didn't have it right. They had A squared.
You're lucky you know how to save stuff.
No, it's C squared. They had D squared. So I said you need to lower your standard deviation, all right? Because you got it all messed up. You know what I mean?
Got it all messed up. You ain't have no standards when you met me.
What? I don't know.
Act like you ain't even had no standards. Maybe I set the standard for you.
No, the reason why I say you can get something that's more real when you lower your standard deviation because they have these abstract numbers. We need real numbers, so we're using the real numbers.
Bro became an elite level mathematician real quick. Plus, she also proved his point when she said that he had no standards when he met her.
Hope you're ready to deal with my insecurity, because I don't know what submission is. I sure hope you don't expect me to do that.
Well, I do expect you to do that.
I've never done that before.
Well,
I don't know what that looks like.
It looks like...
I've never seen submission before.
It looks like when I tell you to do something, you do it.
That sounds like control.
That's not control.
Like I already said, I already have control issues. So it's going to be a problem if you try to control me.
See...
And listen, I'm just going to tell you now. I'm marrying you. I love you, but I just don't want to be lonely.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's going to be a happy marriage here. Next, we got an influencer showcasing the reason for so many financial problems in relationships.
So you're stressing to pay all the bills, and she's using her money to shop. Poverty. If you agree with that video, just raise your hand and say, hey, I want to be poor. So you're telling me you are using all of your hard-earned money to pay all the bills, and she's using her weak chump change, right? Doing a little bit of nails here and there, right? Doing her little paralegal job, and she's spending it on Fashion Nova, PLT, Pretty Little Thing, Shein, getting shit that's useless from Amazon. Who is saving money? Huh?
I just got off the phone with someone I was seeing, and she asked me how my day was going, and I explained I was at the airport. And then she said, I'm glad you got there safe. And I said, yeah, I had to take an Uber. I had to block her. I mean, she was great and everything. She was emotionally intelligent, always paid for dinner, pretty much catered to my every need. But if you hear I'm taking an Uber to the airport, and your first move is not to open up Venmo and send me money, are you even a real woman? And then you find out I'm on a commercial flight, and you don't immediately charter me a private jet. I know my worth, drizzle. I'm in my soft guy era. I want to be pampered. And if you're broke, just say that.
This trend is just so entertaining and flat out hilarious. If she wanted to, she would, it appears. Now you could say that this next guy is a bit financially conscious.
Would you rather $100 or a date with us two?
$100, of course.
The biggest rule in a relationship is no matter how pissed off, mad, and just you get with your person, you never go out and seek attention, love, or lust from any other person but your person. You sit your in that house, you go in a different room. I don't care what the you do, but you do not get on your phone or get in that car and go out and entertain another person. Because at the end of the day, there's not always going to be somebody sitting at home when you come back. People need to start realizing this, because I see a lot of people's relationships going to shit because they think that it's okay to talk to other people while they're in a relationship. It's not okay. Let's normalize that.
Why would someone stick around in a relationship when they aren't being appreciated? So there's gotta be less selfishness and more selflessness. Now this next one represents the modern gym culture.
Yeah, she's lame. Hey, just keep walking, act normal. This is everyday thing for you. Yeah, she's definitely looking back. Just walk normal. But what the f? Why the f am I walking like that, bro? Nah, fumble, G.
Around someone you find attractive, you suddenly forget how to walk and stumble on invisible rocks. Yet you're still not supposed to put anyone on a pedestal. Now this next one's for the boys.
You are a man. Stand up and be a man. Make the hard decisions. Make the sacrifices. Make the unpopular decisions. And become comfortable in your own skin. And if you are not a person that you are comfortable being alone with, that is the one person in this universe that you have full power, full right, full responsibility to change. Okay? I don't have the right. I don't have the desire to, and I do not have the right to try to change my wife's personality and who she is. I don't have the right to change anybody except myself.
Go out there, take on the world, do all these difficult things, and he just wants to go home and know that there's peace, there's food on the table, the house is clean. It's really not that difficult.
Nice.
This is a problem. You gotta give me more than that. Like what? What do you want? I need dinner, I need to be taken out, my hair, my lashes. If you just don't give me a rose, my it's a build up. Take the rose and see what happens. What? Not even a dozen, just one? Let the man go for this. After you said all that. I'm worth it. Like, I'm gonna give you the time of day. I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you need. And it ain't even about like dinner and gifts.
There's not much need to argue, just be respectful and walk away. Cause you just gotta go where you are valued. Now this next one doesn't really make much sense as there's plenty of things to do on your own.
For those with no roster, 0 relationships, 0 situationships, and just a dry, ice cold phone, what is there to do? Like, what do you guys do with your spare time? Because I have nothing to do. I'm sitting in silence.
Now you probably won't believe these next standards and the reasoning behind them.
Money does a guy need to make in order to be with the two of you?
$400 a year.
Wait, that's crazy. $400 a year to be with you? What do you bring to the table then?
Yo, I'm awesome.
That's worth $400,000?
It's worth more than $400,000.
More?
More.
What do you bring to the table?
I bring it all.
Huh?
Me calling my ex-husband while we were separated because I was having a panic attack and he was my safe person. Him coming to pick me up even though I was the one divorcing him. I completely understand this. I did it several times. I struggle with the sadness of the decision, but it was needed. So your ex-husband is needed, but he's your ex-husband. Mine didn't come. I go through them alone now, and it hurts every time. Do you think if he called her having a panic attack that she'd even pick up the phone? Being expected to constantly provide and care for people who have given up on them is not good for men's souls and their growth. Even if it's not your intention, it is so incredibly manipulative to break up with a guy and then expect him to console you through the breakup. Stop using your exes as free therapists. Move on and let them move on in peace.
You can't have your cake and eat it too, they say. Plus, in this scenario, moving on is going to require not contacting them anymore. Next, we got a bit of divorce regret.
I just got so tired of first dates that weren't going anywhere. Nothing was working out, nothing was happening.
But I'm feeling sadly heartbroken, and I didn't see that coming. So I don't know what to do about this dating thing. I went through a divorce in 2020 after being with my now ex-husband for 27 years. And I'm 55 years old now, and I I moved from California to Idaho by myself, and I don't know that many people here yet, and I was feeling kind of blue. I went on my first date, and we had been talking for a month. He was 3 hours away, and he made my heart pitter-patter. But we met, and we're not each other's person. But I'm feeling sadly heartbroken, and I didn't see that coming. So I don't know what to do about this dating thing.
I just got so tired of first dates that weren't going anywhere. Nothing was working out. Nothing was happening.
Her re-entering the dating market after a 27-year marriage is not going to be easy. So we just really have to think our major decisions through.
Would you rather have me or this car?
How many previous owners?
For the car?
No, you.
0.
I don't buy it. How many miles?
0.
Ever been in an accident?
A few.
All right, well, at least the Carfax on this is probably accurate, so I'll take the car. You guys have the key? It's locked.
You don't want us?
Why the f*** do I want you? You see this thing? This is BMW M4 competition.
Fine, take the car.
Seems like bro might just have his priorities in order. Plus, it's pretty much guaranteed that the car won't cheat on you. Next, we have a guy who left his date and amazing food behind.
Shawnee O'Neal says she doesn't think she was ever in love with Shaq, meanwhile having multiple kids with this man for years. If Shaq can't keep the why do you think you can? Listen, this is why I tell y'all being a provider, it gets you nowhere. You can be a 100% provider, man, doing everything for your woman, and she will not love you, will not respect you or anything. My dad was a provider, period, point blank. Handled everything, paid for everything, kept us fed, all that. Provider. Mind you, my dad handled everything, paid all the bills, things of that nature, right? Told my father that she has love for him, but she's not in love with him. Boy, I would have lost my mind. And it gets to the point where, like, is it even worth it?
Seems like she might have actually been in love with the money and the lifestyle. Plus, even 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady still got cheated on. Next, we have some motivation that will help put you in the right mindset.
Hey, bro, I need you to get back in that mode again. That mode where nothing can take you off your pivot. You were just putting in that work every single day. See, that version of you is different. You got to tap back into it. Don't be out here playing with your potential because you one of them ones, bro. You special. And you weren't meant to be a person that could have been the one. You are the one. So I need you to get back moving like it before it's too late.
This man is doing nothing wrong. He's minding his own business, getting a great workout in, and you decide to post a video on social media to shame him to get some likes and attention. And you claim to be a leader in the fitness community? Really? All you're doing is the exact opposite. You're making people more afraid of going to the gym. There's already so many people out there that are intimidated and scared to step foot in a gym because something like this is going to happen to them. And what exactly are you making fun of? The fact that he hit a little flex? You literally have video after video doing the exact same thing. And you make fun of his outfit, really? A red tank and a sweatband? Or the fact that he's making a little bit of noise? Take a page out of his book, put your headphones in, turn your music up, mind your own business. Be better than that.
He was working to improve himself and clearly didn't deserve that. So we just gotta be more respectful of others around us. Next, we got an awesome way to break down some first date standards.
If a man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first...
What? Wait a second. If I'm doing this math right, she wants me to spend $100 on the first date. Do you know how much that is? That's 4 large Mountain Dew Baja Blasts, 12 crunchy tacos, 2 nacho cheese Doritos Locos tacos, 4 Mexican pizzas, 2 cinnamon twists, 2 grilled cheese burritos, 3 cheese chicken flatbread melts, 2 Doritos Cheesy Gordita Crunch nacho cheeses, 1 stacker, and a black bean Crunch Wrap Supreme. How much Taco Bell do you plan on eating on this first date? Also, I probably should adjust this and add another stacker and another black bean Crunchwrap Supreme. I don't want to go looking cheap like I'm trying to split the
That's a W.
Now this next one's an accurate description of how so many of us can feel.
He's losing himself every single day and you don't even know. You all think he's so strong, and every day he doesn't even know who the person is staring back at him anymore. He doesn't know who he is. He's faking his smile. He's faking I'm fine. He's faking everything every single day. He sits in his car in the driveway trying to build up any kind of encouragement to go in and put on yet another fake smile for you.
Damn.
Would you guys cheat for $1,000?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, 1,000. That's a lot of money. Like $1,000 is a lot. Think about it. That is a lot of money. I know. I could spend that money. I'd honestly have to go shopping. Yeah, shopping spree for $1,000.
Would you guys cheat for $100?
She will. It's $100. You know how many hours that is from working? Like, I would so do it. Not enough.
That's like 8 hours.
Yeah, like, come on, like, that's really worth it for my minimum wage job. You can 100%. You can just pick up an extra shift. No, I'm lazy. Sorry.
You could say that true loyalty cannot be exchanged for any amount of money. Plus, you could say that a husband is a better investment than $1,000 today. And now this next bro was just minding his business.
Him feed him, leave him alone. There's a trend going around. It's like, tell me marriage is hard, and it's showing you guys like leaving your boots out, not putting your laundry in the hamper. And I know it means all, and it's funny. One day I was complaining about my husband. He wasn't talking shit. I was just like, if he doesn't pick up those stinking boots, I'm gonna kick his butt. I don't remember who I was talking to, but they go be thankful they're there to pick up. What do you mean? One day they might not be there. One day you may not have to clean up after him anymore. My husband does have a very dangerous job at times. I have horrible anxiety about it. No, I don't give a damn. I'll pick up after you. I don't give a shit. Don't yell at your man for being a little piggy. Just pick up the boots.
Especially given the toughness required of so many of these jobs, we just have to come home to a peaceful place. So it is a no drama zone. Next we have Kevin Samuels just trying to help someone understand what they just did.
You're telling me you were with a man who wanted to marry you. You said he's a great guy, but you decided to break off or because of a potential conflict with blood transfusion?
I'll give you the reason why.
I get it, ma'am, but I'm... Ma'am. And we can laugh, ma'am, but you guys are looking for perfection. I'm sorry, ma'am. You were lucky enough to find somebody who was willing to deal with you and your lack of relationship skills for a long time, and you had to accept his religious beliefs. Yes, especially you start talking about a man of some consequence. Oh, yes. And honestly, ma'am, that was foolish. In my opinion, personally, that was foolish.
We can't live in this world without what? Wait until your car has a flat tire in the middle of nowhere and vehicles are passing. Have you ever seen a woman stop to help you? Normally, who stops to help you? A man drives and pulls aside and says, Madam, I am so-and-so. Do you need help? And it becomes useless when you feel you're financially empowered.
No.
But akona mtoto is a single parent. I can live. You think they bought from Tuskys. I can live without a man.
Now that was so great right there. Because who would want to be around someone that simply doesn't appreciate them? Really hope you enjoyed these ones today, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.